Most people prefer driving up to Montreal, but for this one time, I wanted to know what it was like to take the train up to Montreal from New York. In order to get from New York to Montreal, you must first purchase an Amtrak ticket ahead of time because there is only one train a day from New York City to Montreal. The route from NYC to Montreal is called the Adirondack train, which starts from the Moynihan Train Hall in New York City and concludes 11 hours and 36 minutes later in Montreal. The Adirondack train will travel 381 miles through the scenic Hudson Valley and along the eastern border of the Adirondack Mountains. Built in 1910 and designed by McCann, Mead & White, New York's original Pennsylvania station was 8 acres of Gilded Age American opulence. It was the brainchild of Alexander Cassett, the owner of the Pennsylvania Railroad, who wanted to bring the rail terminal to Manhattan. The station's vast waiting room was 150 feet in height and was modeled after the Baths of Caracalla in Rome, built with Milford pink granite, honeycomb Crawford ceilings, and towering windows allowing light to pour in. To enter New York City via Penn Station was to enter like a god. The site of the Farley Building was acquired by the Pennsylvania Railroad as part of the construction of the original Penn Station and the rail tunnels under the Hudson River. The Moynihan Train Hall project first emerged decades ago as the leading strategy to address many of the station's most notorious issues and overcame countless hurdles thanks to the persistent leadership from community and elected officials. The extraordinary civil project to convert a 1913 post office into a state-of-the-art 21st century train station is quite an accomplishment. While waiting for your train in Moynihan Train Hall, you might want to explore some of these food options. For those who don't know, Burger Joint is the hidden hole in the wall. It was literally hidden in the wall and was an early pioneer of hidden hotspot ideas, and quite possibly New York's best classic burger. Another popular place to eat is at Magnolia's Bakery, where you can try the classic banana pudding cup. For coffee connoisseurs, you may want to try the honey lavender latte at Madman's. Jacob's Pickles is also a very popular joint at Moynihan Food Hall. Their most popular item is the honey chicken and pickles. For people who like cheesesteaks, you may want to try the Italian cheesesteak at Aladero. Of course, there are many more restaurants you can try, as you can see in this article. New York City is currently working on a Highline Moynihan Connector timber bridge installation, which will connect the Highline to Moynihan Train Hall. The Highline Moynihan Connector is a 600-foot long extension to Highline Park, creating one continuous pathway which will create one continuous pathway between Moynihan Train Hall, Manhattan West, and Highline. Expedia is one of the world's leading full-service online travel brands, helping travelers plan easily and book trips with the widest selection of vacation packages, flights, hotels, car rentals, cruises, activities, attractions, and services. No matter who you are or where you're going, Expedia helps every type of traveler not only find the trip that's right for them, but get the best value every time. Check out some Expedia deals below. Omio has been changing the world of travel since 2013. Their pioneering platform has been helping travelers worldwide explore Europe, the United States, and Canada via train, bus, and flights. Omio acts as a hub for your traveling needs and provides all the resources you might need. See some of the most popular train journeys available on Omio using my links. Once you have arrived at the train hall, you need to go to customer service to print out a physical copy of your ticket. Or you can print it out at home before you have arrived to save time, because you will need a physical copy to board. When it comes time for a security check, look for a small podium with a sign that says Adirondack Train Check-In. Once you have completed the check-in and security check, you can explore the train hall, look for food to eat, or if you have brought food to eat, you can sit in the checked customers section. The Adirondack Route has stunning views of the Hudson Valley along the East Coast and will make a 15-minute stop at Albany to change engines, which will give passengers an opportunity to step off the train and stretch. Unlike most other popular long-distance train routes, which has a dining car and a cafe to buy snacks, this route only has a small cafe to purchase snacks, and the food isn't really that great. So I would advise to either buy food at the train station ahead of time or bring your own food. Before crossing the border into Canada, you will need to fill out arrival forms, which you will need to keep with you until you leave the country. You will not have to worry about getting off the train or anything. The custom officer will come onto the train to check everyone's documents and the train cabins as well. Overall, taking the train up to Montreal from New York City was pretty comfortable and an enjoyable journey. I would definitely recommend those who have not tried this route to give it a shot, but I would recommend to bring your own food.